Okay. What the hell? What the hell is up with YouTube chat? Hold on. Why does YouTube chat look like that on the stream? Hold on. Also, can you hear me? Okay, there we go with that. But now I'm blocking the chats. Ugh. Okay, that works. So this is a bit of a janky setup that I'm not quite used to. Yeah, I'm just trying to set up bots and stuff. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, VTube Studio. Alright. I'm just trying to set up bots and stuff. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, VTube Studio. Okay. So we're here. We're here. We're good. Everything is good. Everything is fine. I hope. So can I like refresh the chat and stuff so that it's not doing this? Hello, Theo Carey. How do I? Gosh, this is such a terrible setup. This is such a terrible setup. How do I do this without hitting my face in the camera? Theo Karakok? Is that how I pronounce that? Yes, hello, good to see you. Gosh, I'm blind. This is a terrible setup. My webcam is barely tracking me, but it's what we gotta do. So, what I'm doing right now is I have... Oh my god, I didn't even load up the picture, did I? I didn't even load up the picture. I'm an incredible streamer. I'm a great streamer. So, what I have found is... Where's the picture? Where's the picture? There it is. There we go. Gosh, that is too big. This. So, I have here, this is a massive box of my childhood Pokemon card collection, which I have not looked at or looked through ever, pretty much. I've maybe gone through a couple of these a few years ago and didn't, but it wasn't very much. Oh, awesome! The bot is working. The bot is working. That is lovely. So basically, I have no idea what's in here. And I do. There's one of these tins that I do kind of know what's in there because they're recent cards from like my the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet days. Do I know Kiadimundi? Yeah, I know of him. Stop doing that. Yeah, I know of him. Anyway, basically, I'm gonna be going through these today, seeing if I can find anything cool. I'm gonna move that out of the way. My voice is kind of quiet. Hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Better? Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so let me try this again. So I found this box of Pokemon cards. Mr. Adi. I'll get to that. I'll get to him eventually when I play the game. But right now we're focusing on this. So, what I found this box in my bedroom. I found this box about a month ago, and I don't know what's in it. There's a lot of Pokemon cards in there, and I think the cards in this box range roughly from 2014 to 2017, with the exception of one of them, which was just a bunch of loose packs that I opened, you know, like a couple years ago during Scarlet and Violet. And I just threw into one tin. But other than that, I don't know what's in this box. So I did also find, let me just get rid of this picture now. So I did also find these sleeves in the box. So if we do find anything cool, we have, you know, sleeves to put them in. And they're like old sleeves, so that is pretty neat. Maybe that helps. I mean, I think ideally we find something rare. I don't think I'm gonna sell anything that I find in this box. If I find something particularly valuable that I also don't feel any like attachment to, maybe then I'll consider selling it. As you can see, right here, I've set up a Ko-fi. To try to fund getting a Switch 2, which I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't expect much to come from it, but you know, I might as well try. If I find something that will help me towards that goal of funding a Switch 2, then I might think about it. You know, I've been dabbling in the Facebook Marketplace recently, so that could be a fun little experiment, if I find anything. And then also to finish off the unboxing, I did buy this, which is a new tin. I bought it kind of on a whim. You have 5 unopened 10 packs right new. Well, that kind of leads me into what I was about to say. So I have this box, this tin, which I've had for like a few weeks now, and I bought for this stream after I found this massive container, and specifically I bought it because of the fact that the card in here is Mega Charizard, which was kind of like specifically Mega Charizard X, which was kind of like my white whale back in my Pokemon card collecting days. So, we're gonna go through these tins, and then when we finish it off, I'm gonna open this, which will be the first Pokemon tin I've opened in maybe like 10 years. And we'll do that live on stream. So, oh, oh, oh. Okay, that was a bit scary. Anyway, let's start this off simple. Yeah, I'm just making sure none of these have any doxing information on them. So we're gonna start off pretty simple. Oh, VTube Studio, hello? We're gonna start pretty simple. I have here this, which I'm fairly certain. Oh, is the camera focused? Is the camera focused? I don't know if the camera's focused. I don't know if this camera can focus, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is not a good camera. I need to get a better webcam. But it's what I've got for now. It's what I've got for now. Anyway, this... You need to get more pages for your Pokemon. That reminds me of the other thing. That reminds me of the other thing I found. This is a little mini Pokemon binder from when I was a kid. Oh, and there are cards in here, apparently. It's not full by any means, but it may be worth looking through later, and also maybe putting some cards into. Doesn't look like anything neat is in here. I mean, there are neat cards for sure, but nothing like rare or cool. Actually, this is pretty dirty, so maybe I don't want to put cards in this. But it's a neat little thing to have. What is going on with VTube Studio? Is it because why is Photoshop open? Close Photoshop. Gosh. Close Steam. Okay, well that probably wasn't helping. Anyway, so I guess to start, we're gonna open this. Oh my god, VTube Studio is not having a good time. I need to get this other set up. So this, I am fairly certain, is filled with fakes. This, I'm pretty sure, was a tin I got for Secret Santa in like the 6th grade by a guy that just didn't fully understand Pokemon cards. And he got me this tin, and a lot of people made fun of him for giving me fake cards. I felt kind of bad for him, but I still have it apparently. I actually was thinking a few months ago about this tin. I was wondering where it was, and now I found it. Fairly certain this is just fake cards. But I do have it, and we might as well just get them out of the way. But yeah, as you can see, it says, like, on the side, Pokemon XY Roaring Skies. So this was supposed to be an X and Y box, but on the front, we've got Ash from Generation 4, Diamond and Pearl. We've got Charmeleon.png and the Art of Lugia from Soul Silver. So yeah, I don't think this is official, even though it has the Nintendo seal of approval. I do not think this is an official box, but we're gonna look through it anyway. Okay, so some of these appear to be backwards, so let's maybe fix that. This is a bit difficult to maneuver with gloves, but I would rather have gloves on than have my scandalously naked hands on stream. I may switch some cameras around a bit later. So we've got a Milotic, which, again, this looks pretty fake to me. The back, it might be a bit hard to see on camera, but the back looks a lot darker. It looks kind of like the material isn't proper card material. The print looks a little bit weird. Like the if you can see the gosh, this camera doesn't focus. This camera does not focus? Can I? Absolutely the wrong colors on the back. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but the colors on the back are definitely like way too saturated. But gosh, I don't know if I don't think this camera can focus. I don't think this is like a thing this camera can do. I might switch it for my phone in a bit. But yeah, the water energy here is like kind of cut off. Like this is like pretty clearly a fake card. The dark parts are too dark. Yeah, it's too saturated. But then if anything, it should be this, which is a dead giveaway. Mega Latios EX. This is not what EXs looked like during X and Y. This is not what Mega cards have ever looked like. I will show an example of a Mega card later because I'm certain I have them. This is not what Mega cards look like at all. So this is 100% a fake. And if these two are fakes, I have to guess that the rest of these are fake. Okay, already I'm looking at this Sableye and that's not, yeah. So, but let's look through them just because it's fun to see what's in here. Look at the art. Jellicent, Fennekin, Sceptile EX. Again, this is not what EXs look like. Purloin, Eevee. Yeah, this isn't even like art from this era, I don't think. I don't think this is what like Eevee, there was ever Eevee art in this generation that looked like that. That's so fascinating. Metang, Entei. Okay, this looks like a PNG of an Entei. Articuno. Oh wow, this looks like almost a full art. Okay. Kingdra. Oh, and then look, and now this. Your only Mega card is that oversized Primal Kyogre promo card. I had an oversized. Oh gosh. What is VTube Studio doing here? My only oversized card I ever had was an oversized Diancie, and I have no idea where it is, which kind of upsets me because I do quite like Diancie. But if you look here at this Dragon Energy, it's like notably smaller than the Water Energy from earlier. So what the hell, dude? Okay, Claydol, Vespiquen. I've never seen any trainer card look like this before. I've never seen a trainer card look like this before. Nope. We're not doing this now. You think that Articuno counts as full art? I think it's supposed to be a full art, but it's not real, so it doesn't matter. That's not what full arts look like. Oh, speaking of Diancie. It's Diancie. It sure is Diancie. Yeah, these are neat looking. I do quite like how they look. It's just they're not. I need to turn that off. You think it's supposed to be a copy of a team player card? Well, it's an energy retrieval though, and I have team flare cards and they don't look like that. All right, Deoxys, Cottony, Volcarona, Totodile. This is definitely old art of Totodile. Croconaw. Oh, a holographic Diancie. Interesting. I was not expecting to see a fake holo in here. And this one actually looks a bit more real. This might actually just be a real Diancie. No, there's no way this is a real Diancie. There's no way. Yeah, no, the lettering is all wrong, especially on like the energy and the HP. It's really hard to see on this camera. I need a different camera, I think. Actually, how does it look on the stream? Because I'm not looking at the stream, I'm looking at my OBS. Yeah, hold on, let me pull that up. They have a red border, but not like that. Yeah, no, it is just that blurry. Gosh, yeah, no, I'm gonna switch out the cameras later. Once we get to the actual cards, because these are fake, so they don't super matter, but once I get to the actual cards, I'm gonna want real, good quality capture of them. So we got Regice, we got Magikarp, Azumarill, Honedge, Beldum, Malamar, Togekiss, Gogoat, Regice, Gorbis, Lombre, Whimsicott, Natu, Groudon, Energy, Sableye, and Baltoy. So yeah, that's all. They're all fake, unfortunately, but it's a good way to start off, right? I don't want to end on the fake tin, All right, so can I set up my phone as a camera? Let me find out, and I will be back shortly. Okay. I think this should be good. Oh, actually, hold on. Just gonna really quick just do this. And then do this. Okay. Everybody good? We're all here. We're all good. Everything good? Okay. So, I believe the next thing we should do is start opening tins. I forgot to turn off my phone thing. I can do that from my laptop though, I think. There we go. Okay. So let's start doing stuff. Let's start opening some boxes, baby. Let's start. Let's start with the chestnut box. If I turn on auto framing, is it gonna zoom out? Because that would be nice. No, in fact, it does the opposite and zooms in. Oh wow, this is bad. Okay, no. Okay, so gosh, these are a bit difficult to open with gloves. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So, okay, there's not a ton in here. I think a few of these I used to organize by type when I was a kid. So this should be pretty simple. Simple, straightforward. We're just gonna oh, whoa, webcam. Hello? Hello? Webcam? Hello? Webcam? Oh god, this is really unreliable. This sucks and I hate it. Okay. Okay. There we go. I need to figure out a better way to do this. Anyway. I think the solution is just invest in a better webcam, but you know, money and such. Anyway. Okay, come on. Give me the cards. I don't want to wreck them. Okay. My gosh, why am I so big? Why am I always so big? So, okay, we got throw, machoke, I can even tell just like trying to handle them, like these are a lot harder to handle with gloves than the fakes. Timber. Gosh. Okay, fuck the gloves. Fuck the gloves. Fuck the gloves. Fuck the gloves. They're not doing any favors. Okay, we got timber. We got Meditite. We got timber again. We got... I put this here. Hold on. I'm really not having it with this setup. I'm really not having it. Okay, this should work. Hopefully this should work. We got Meloetta. We got Meditite. We got Makuhita. We got Timber. We got Girder. We got Matchop. We got Pancham. Okay, so pretty simple. Pretty basic cards. Nothing too crazy in the chestnut tin, but I am pretty sure I organized these by type. So, but some of them weren't. Some of these just have like a ton of cards in them. Some of these are like super empty, like this one, and then others have just like a ton in there for no reason. So, actually, I think one of these, I believe it's this one. Yes, this one has the recent cards. That doesn't look like Pokemon. These have recent cards from like just a few years ago during Scarlet and Violet. So maybe I'll open this one now. See what I can get in there. Yeah, okay. So off the bat, we got we got Shiogane Noel from Hololive, which not a Pokemon card. I'm pretty sure I got this in Japan a few years ago, which neat that it exists. Neat that I have it. Not a Pokemon card. Could I sell this for money? Maybe. I'm sure somebody would pay for it. Okay, I'll just put this over here. Okay, look at this. This is interesting. So there's this Charizard EX, Terra Dark Charizard EX, which I am curious to know how good this is. or valuable. I don't know if I'd sell it. I'm gonna sleeve it though, just to be safe. And because it does look pretty. It does look pretty. So yeah, we got this. And here's a little picture of the Mega Mewtwo Y on the sleeves. Which I do have the box that these came from. So we'll be opening that later as well. Let me really quick do a quick little search of what this card might be worth. Okay. Why is my Wi-Fi disconnected on this laptop? I have a second laptop with me right now. I have a second laptop off to my left that is just going to be used for searching card prices and stuff. So I don't actually know how to search for card prices. I've never done this before. I've never been one to really care about reselling old stuff. But I'm gonna check price charting. So let me just pull this over here. And so it says search by card name, card number, or set. So what's the card number? How do I identify my Pokemon cards? Pokemon card numbers. Okay. This is a card number for the specific Pokemon card. Number of cards in that set. Sometimes. So okay. Big thing. So this says here sometimes cards will have numbers higher than the maximum. These are cards called, oh my god, fuck off. These are called secret rare cards, and they are some of the most valuable Pokemon cards. That is what is here. That is the case here. This is 228 over 197. I don't know what pack this is from though. How do I determine the set? He has a unique logo printed on the card and a unique list of cards. To determine the set, you locate the logo on the card. It's right above. Okay, so I think I've got it right here. Okay, so it should be Sun and Moon era, or Scarlet and Violet era. Oh, here we go. OBF, Obsidian Flames. That checks out. So can I search? Oh, search with a photo. Card sets. Obsidian Flames. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so a PSA 10 of this card appears to be a roughly $200, $222 it says. which isn't bad. But a grade 9. But it drops significantly after that because a 9 goes to 50. Ungraded, it's $32. So this isn't amazing. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. I might get it graded just to see, because this could be a PSA 10. I don't know. It's in good condition for sure. I've not touched it at all, and it's in the sleeve. So I doubt it's a 10 though, because I got this a good few years ago, and it just kind of sat on my shelf. I think, or in this tin after a while. So I've not taken like amazing care of it, but it's also not like been jostled around. It's probably somewhere in the realm of grade 8 or 9. I don't know. I don't know shit about Pokemon cards. Other than I like Pokemon. Other than that, let's look through. So let's see just like what the... Okay, by popularity, it is the second most popular card in this set, I will say. So that is cool. That is the second most popular card in the set, and I do have it. Yeah. Okay. Now, moving on. This is quite big, because it is a few packs. Like, this wasn't just one pack. Or one or two. It was a good amount. But I bought them all separately. Anyway, I'll start with this one. I see a few cool things in the back there. So let's see. We got Herdier, reverse hollow Herdier, a Floatzel, a Beedrill, reverse hollow Beedrill, a I don't know the I don't know the terminology. Togekiss. Togekiss. Ooh. I see something here, but first, Umbreon. I fuck with Umbreon. A Pokemon TCG thing. A Darkrai, which has a star on it, which I don't know what that means. But it's a Darkrai, reverse hollow Drillbur, and a Jigglypuff. I'm curious about that Darkrai. Number... It's 136. And it appears to be a holographic Darkrai. Okay, yeah, these go for like fucking nothing. These go for nothing. These go for literally less than $1 at PSA 9. So yeah, not much there. That's okay. It looks neat. Reverse hollow Toxtricity. I can't imagine this is particularly good. Yeah, no, nothing there, which is okay. Okay, all right, let's split this up a bit. Toxtricity, we got an energy. I'm just gonna put the energies in their own pile. We got a holographic Toxtricity. We got Salazzle. We got ooh, I see something in the back there. Oh, webcam. Oh, it's doing it again. All right, we're good. we're good. We're back. Okay. We got Lycanroc. We got Reverse Hollow Nummel. We got Capsicid. We got Oinkalone. We got Reverse Hollow Bunnelby. Basic Fire Energy. Bronzor. Snubble. Reverse Hollow Buizel. Reverse Hollow Smoliv. Meltan. Why are these two over here? Pawnward. Lillipup. Crabominable. Mawile. Arvin. Ooh. Reverse Hollow Probopass. Reverse Hollow Scovillain. Holographic Gita. Dynatree Hill. Basic Energy. TCG thing. Tandemaus. Ooh. Holographic Sprigatito. Cetadile. Cetodle. Sorry. Blissey. Cyclizar. And Sandaconda. Then next batch, we've got a holographic Scovillain, a Charcadet, a Poniard, Lillipup, Flamigo, a Bronzong, a Beartic, a Energy, TCG thing, Meltan, Barboach, Squovit, Granbull, Malamar, Grumpig, TCG thing, Raboot, Lechonk, Salazzle, Basic Energy, that, Scroll of the Skies, Curlia, Wugtrio, Kangaskhan, a Reverse Hollow Vengeful Punch. Basic Energy. Can you guys get away there? I'm gonna also. That's not. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna just turn it off. Oh, never mind. That's that. There we go. Ugh. How do I angle this properly? How do I angle this properly? Okay, I'm gonna bunch these up and put them back in the tin really quick. For all I know, there was something in there that was particularly cool that people wanted, but I highly doubt it. Okay. Fuecoco. Specifically a holographic Fuecoco. Arvin. Stunfisk. A Mawile. A Togedemaru. Cofagrigus. Barboach. Wiglet. Squovit. Palpitoad. Scorbunny. Diglett. Golett. I do fuck with Golett. I like Golett quite a bit. Malamar. Energy. Mareep. Xatu. And Torkoal. Okay, put those back in the tin. And these I think I can just do all together. Okay. Deerling. Sneasel. Electros. A holographic Scizor. Energy. Energy. Path to the Peak. Drizzile. Reverse Hollow Avery. Serena. Gullet. Porygon. Grookey. Rockruff. Darumaka. A holographic Thundurus, which I highly doubt is worth anything, but I might as well check. What is this, 70? Yeah, no, not really anything. Tadbulb. Ow. Nomal. Holographic Entei. Salandit. Excadrill. Holographic Scovillain. Reverse Hollow Squovit. Lampent. Yungoos. Energy. Wishcash. Charcadet. Espeon. Lampent. Probopass. Lycanroc. Pidgeotto. Energy. Salazzle. Little. Reverse Hollow Serena. Charmeleon. Pidgey. Crabrawler. Magnemite. Weasel. Capsakid. Energy. Bronzor. Bounsweet. Tadbulb. Capsakid. I should stream on what? Scout? What the hell is Scout? What the fuck is Scout? I don't know what that is. Is that like Kick but worse? Town store. Clefairy. Seems sus? It does sound quite sus. Reverse Hollow Togepi. Holographic Palafin. Reverse Hollow Crabominable. Snubble. Litwick. Reverse Hollow Paldean Wooper. Reverse Hollow Lycanroc. Volcarona. Ortega. Armarouge. Reverse Hollow Crombie. And Charmander. And that is all for the recent cards, which I don't expect a ton from, right? Because they're recent. The only thing of note was... The only thing of note that I've got is this Charizard, which I knew when I pulled it that it was pretty cool. I do really like it. Yeah, I think I'll look into it a bit more, see if I can get it graded. If it is a 10, I'll consider selling it, because that's a $200 right there. But I mean, I'm not particularly keen to sell my stuff. All right, let's just carefully put these all back together. You know, I foresee a future where society has fallen and there's just so many Pokemon cards in circulation that we start using them as currency. You know? I think that'd be funny. I think that'd be funny if once the end times come and the bombs drop, we just decide, you know what's gonna be currency? Pokemon cards. That'd be fun. Oh, right. I also forgot about this. I do have this, which was in there for some reason. Okay. Moving on. Fallout type shit, but instead of bottle caps, it's Pokemon cards. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm gonna put the ones that I've done over to this side, and then, okay, I'm gonna do the ones that I think probably won't have anything valuable first. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. So before we get into that, Armored Axon Kicker, which also has writing on it, so even if that was for some reason worth something, it's worthless. Because someone wrote Keck on it. Someone wrote Keck on it. So we got Armored Axon Kicker, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Not an amazing condition either, and also someone wrote Keck on it. So I don't know where this came from, but sure. Cool. Okay. So, let's just start going through them. All right, we got Mana, Musharna, Ralt, Talonflame, Reverse Hollow, Thundurus. So these would have been from 2016, roughly. Somewhere in the mid-2010s, pretty much. Genesect, Reverse Hollow, Reshiram, Miltank, Heatran. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to find this pack. I'm going to find this set. Breakpoint, it looks like. Yeah, that makes sense. I recognize that name. Breakpoint. So the best cards in this set are obviously all EXs and Megas and Break Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. Okay, so poke cards from this set can go up to about $2,000 at the most. So, and then ungraded can be anywhere from, you know, like generally, like if it's not PSA 10, it's not gonna be amazing. Maybe like $100 ish, $200. But also if it's not an EX or a Mega or a break Pokemon, then it's probably not gonna be huge. But anyway, Heatmore, Meryl, Heatmore, Weakness Policy, Charmander, Energy, Crabrawler, Holographic Diancie. Holographic Diancie. Oregon, Reverse. No, you don't go there. You do not go there. You go here. Reverse Hollow Horsey, Servine, O-Town, Hoot Hoot, a holographic. Is it holographic? Sparkly Gardevoir. A sparkly Gardevoir. Duosion, Solosis. Not to. I don't. This looks weird. This card looks weird. Something about this card looks weird to me. Something about this card looked weird to me. Same with this Slowpoke. Something about it looks weird to me. I mean, let me see if it's real. Let me just look it up quickly. Oh, it's from a different set. No, a few of these are from different sets. Hold on. Okay, yeah, a bunch of these are from different sets. Okay. Interesting. I probably would have gotten these in like weird trades or whatever. Slowpoke, Gothita, Spoink, Esper. Yeah, there's a bunch of sets in this. I'm looking at it now. Xatu, Spoink, Solosis, Reverse Hollow, Natu, Ralts, Gothita, Mana, Natu, Xatu. What is this? Hold on, what? No, Klefki, what did they do to you? What did they do to you, Klefki? What did they do? No. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, that sucks. That's rough. F Klefki. What happened there? And why is it in the psychic box? Xatu, Slowpoke, Natu, Slowpoke, and holographic Gothitelle. Yeah. Okay. So again, nothing huge. That's okay. Dog, Klefki. Man. That's rough, Klefki. Now we've got Charizard. Charizard tin. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what's that? I saw something. Okay. Fletchinder, Doduo, Halo, Noibat, P-Dove, Halo, Chatot. Team Plasma Chatot. Interesting. Halo Axew. Dragon type Axew. Do we still have dragon types? What the fuck is that in there? There's something in there. What set is this? What set is this? It's from Black and White Plasma Blast. It's number 67. God damn it. XU. Oh, wow. It's worth $33. That's interesting. This is worth $33. At PSA 10, which I don't think this is. Just considering how old it is. Also got Gibble. From a different set. Legendary Treasures. I'm just curious to see these because they're dragon types, and I don't think they do dragon types anymore. $40. Okay, so, and then another Gibble from another set. Dragons Exalted. $35. That's assuming it's a PSA 10, which again, I don't think this is. Because it looks a little scuffed. But it's just interesting because they're dragon types, so they're not around anymore. I'll keep that in mind. Litleo. This is interesting. So this thing is destroyed, right? But it is quite old, and it is a reverse hollow Entei. I am curious, even though this thing is absolutely wrecked, what it could be worth. Also says promo. Here we go. Black Star promotional cards. I have to assume it's this one. Promo. Gosh, what is the number on this thing? Is it? It's not 34. It could be 34. It could be 34. Pente. Okay. So yeah, no. This thing at PSA 10 would be $500. There's this... No. Unfortunately, there is no shot that this thing is a PSA 10. Or even like PSA like 5. This thing is wrecked to hell and back. But it's neat that it exists. Alright. Fletchender. Noibat. Doduo. Halo. Dodrio. Dove. Alright, so we got back to Dragon type. We got Bagon. We got Axew. We got Reverse Hollow Fracture. We got the Gibbles again. Fennekin. Litleo. Simisear. Ponyta. Fletchender. Slugma. Slugma ball. Alright, holographic Torchic could be cool. Pignite. Handseer. Litwick. Growlithe. Reverse Hollow Fennekin. Larvesta. Rapidash. Okay. So these I'm curious about. So I'm going to keep them out for the time being. Because they're good just because they're dragon types, I think. Alright, next we got Venusaur pack. Venusaur pack. Okay. So, freaking me out. Freaking me out. Okay. Alright. So, we got Chestnut. Holographic Chestnut. It's kind of bent, though. Like, kind of... You see that? Yeah. So, I think even if this was good, it would be kind of damaged. Unless I sleeved it. Quilladin. Venipede. Krogunk. Swadloon. Executor. Reverse Hollow Swadloon. Quilladin. Fake ass Shaman. Holy shit. This is the fakest fucking shit I have seen in my life. Oh my god. Look at that. That's remarkable how shit it is. Couldn't even get the border even close to right. Look at that. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's dog shit. Wow. That's remarkable, actually. That is like... It's fantastic how bad this is. That's interesting. Wow. That's so cool. It's so cool how dog shit that card is. Alright. Pansage. Carnivine. Pansage. Oh god, it's getting all choppy. So Waddle, what the fuck is going on with my phone? Genuinely, why is it this dog shit? Genuinely, why is it this dog shit? Alright. Reverse hollow shift tree. Quilladin. Chestnut. Pansage. Are there bitrate settings or something? I don't know. I mean, there's no settings for the phone itself. And that's what the problem is. But like, I don't know. I've never had to use it as a webcam before. I think I just need to invest like in a good webcam at some point. But the thing is, like, I don't super plan on doing a lot of like hand cam streams. So I don't know if like it's worth it at all. Because generally all I need a webcam for is face tracking, which this one that I have does the job. But for hand cam, it's not great because it's super blurry. But this one, bitrate isn't great. Trico, holographic Trico. Skiddo. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. I don't think it's fake, but it looks very old. Executor. It's not great condition though. It looks a bit damaged. What set is this? See what the date on it is? 1999. That's one of the first two sets, though. Is this from, like, the first set? No fucking way it is. I mean, it's not gonna be great value because it's so damaged. But... maybe it's base set 2. Okay, so that's Butterfree. And that one's Magikarp. I have no idea what the set is. Let me try... oh, I can't use my phone. Fuck. Okay, let me just try then... see if I can do it. Like this. And then... What the fuck? What the balls, dude? Okay, here we go. Ah, that's where the thing was. Okay. I see. I made it. I see my mistake. Jungle. Okay, that's what it is. Oh gosh. Okay, so even... I mean, it's not a 10. It's kind of dirty and scuffed. But if it had been a 10, it could be anywhere between $100 and $300. Ow, 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 my chest, my chest. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. But again, it drops significantly down to like 50 when it's grade 9. And then ungraded, it's like a few dollars. Anyway, okay. Swaddle. Shelmet. Swaddle. Execute. Lily. Carnivine. Snivy. Bellsprout. Maractus. Bungus. Tangrowth. Roserade. Something about that card looks a bit weird to me. Yeah, something about that card looks strange to me. Cradley. Krumish. Rogunk. Ekans. Zubat. Venipede. Trubbish. Okay. So, not much of note except for the Executor, but the Executor is pretty cool. Ah, fuck. Ow. God, there's a sharp pain in, like, my rib. God. I drank coffee today, and I don't usually drink coffee, and I think that might be part of it. Alright, next. Only have a few more before we get to the ones that are really packed. Ooh, this one feels a bit more hefty. Okay, so we've got the Blastoise tin. I did have, like, all three of the Kanto and Kalos starters when I was younger. So yeah, that's just a nice. And also I had Yveltal and Xerneas, but then also randomly I had Keldeo and Latios. So yeah. All right. Bronzong, Team Galactic. I'll look this one up. Probably not great, but, you know, might as well try. Platinum. Perfect. Platinum. And then it is number 41. At PSA 10, this is like $50. Which is okay. Sure, I guess. Like, if these are all $50, then that's a good chunk of change. Bronzor, Clauncher, Corsola, Remoraid, Buizel. Ooh, what is this? Why does it look rusty? Why does it look rusty? What is that? Huh. It looks almost like it's water damaged, but it doesn't feel water damaged. But I guess that could just be a cool design choice. But it looks like it's bad. It looks like it's damaged, is the thing. This set, 2010. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Triumphant. And then number 50, Tentacruel. No, it just looks like that. That's just what the card looks like. And then it goes for, at PSA 10, 88. I don't think this is a PSA 10. And if it's not PSA 10, it's basically worthless. Like $10. That is a sharp drop. Okay. Basculin, Frogadier, Spheal, Croconaw, Ducklet, Carvana, Feraligatr. Ooh, wait, this looks like it could be cool. Same with that Swampert right there. Unseen Forces. It is number 4. Oh, shit. But there's no way this is a PSA 10. But maybe it could be a 9, and that's still pretty good. I'm gonna sleeve this just in case, because at PSA 10, it's $400. And even then, at PSA 9, it's just over 100. I'm gonna do the same. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. These 3. I was not expecting this. Okay. So I've got Marshtomp and Swampert, as well as Croconaw and Feraligatr. Okay, these are not the same set, the Marshtomp and the Swampert, but the Croconaw is. And that's number 38. Okay, not nearly as good. It's about $40 to $60. But what about the Marshtomp and the Swampert? What set is this? Emerald. Okay. Okay, and this is 11. What the fuck? Okay, I am... Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. So at PSA 10... At PSA 10, this is $1,000. I highly doubt this is a PSA 10. But on the off chance that it is, that's a switch too. That's a switch too. Now, when it drops down to 9, it becomes, you know, $73. But holy shit. And then what about the Marshtomp? Number 36. Again, not huge, but oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Okay. And Totodile. You know what? Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Let's find out. Let's just to be safe, let's find out. What year is this? 2011? Let's just find out, just to be safe. Just to be safe, let's find out. 2011. This is Call of Legends. Okay, Call of Legends, number 74. $81. Not too bad, and this does look in solid condition. $81 isn't bad. Oh. I don't know if I'll sleeve it, but I'll put it in the keep my eye on it pile. Okay. Continuing. Squirtle. This looks like it's probably not going to be particularly valuable. Squirtle, Shelder, Mudkip, Staryu, Floatzel. I kind of go based on the year a little bit. 2014. Yeah, no. Finian, Oshawott, Reverse Hollow Amora, Poliwag, Ponyard, Ponedge, Aeron, Ponyard, Aeron, Doublade, Ponedge, Totodile again. 3 Totodile, 4. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. These all look like they're from the same sets as these ones. And look at this shit. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. This could be good. Okay. What sets are these? I'm gonna save this shit for last. Unseen Forces. These are all Unseen Forces. Or at least most of them are. So, the Totodiles. If these are the same, these would not be the same ones. No. The Totodiles are number 78. Totodile, pretty much $100 each at PSA 10. But they immediately drop down to $30. But these are all in pretty damn good condition, I think. I see at least one of these maybe being a PSA 10. Which is huge. Right? If all four of these were PSA 10, that's $400 pretty much. You know, maybe I do sell some stuff. Maybe I know I don't super like selling things. Maybe I do sell some stuff. And then the Croconaw. I believe this would be the same one as over here. Yeah. 38. So yeah, about $60. About $60. I wonder if I sold them as a set, it might be cool. It might up the value, but you know, I'll put these all together. Okay. No, I'm just gonna keep some of these open. Okay, the Mudkips. I have 5. Oh, sorry. One of these is a Marshtomp, which is the same one here. So this is Emerald, I believe it was. And so the Marshtomp was what again? 36. Okay, $40 each for these. The Croconaw. What was it again? The Croconaw was 60. So now the Mudkips. There's 4 of them. These are number 56, I think that says. Nope. That's not what that says. Wait, fucking yes it does. What the hell? Oh, this is Unseen Forces. $400. $330 to be exact. For all of these. All of these, if PSA 10, $330. What the fuck? That's not, like, absurd money. But for me, that's huge. Oh my god. Okay, and then the Marshtomp, but then... What's this? Okay. This is Unseen Forces. It's not ultra rare, but $700. If PSA 10, $700. If PSA 9, which I think is far more likely, $400. $340 to be exact. I'm losing my mind. You know who I'm going to have to send this to? I'm going to have to send this to my dad. Because he's going to lose it when he sees this. If these are PSA 10. If these are PSA 10. I'm going to sleeve this. I'm going to put these very carefully somewhere else. Because I don't have enough sleeves for all of these. I'm going to very carefully put these on my record player. Look, it's not like an insane pull. It's not like a first edition Charizard or anything. But for me, that's really good money. Ducklet, Staryu, Poliwag, Klefki, Magikarp. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really didn't think... I guess... This kind of makes sense to me. That I would have so many of these. Because when I was in my younger years, back in, I want to say, grade 4, I was really obsessed with getting my hands on starter Pokemon. It didn't matter sets or anything. I didn't understand the concept of different card sets. I was just like, you know what? I want to get all the starters. And at the time, I think I accomplished that, in fact. At least most of them. I may not have gotten all of the... I don't remember having the Gen 4 starters, now that I'm looking back at it. Next up, we're gonna do this. The Xerneas tin. The Xerneas tin. I don't foresee there being anything much in here either. Okay. So these are all fairy types. And there's not a ton. There's not a ton of them either. Okay, so Swirlix, Spritzy, Clefairy, Swirlix, Jigglypuff, Swirlix, Spritzy, Holographic Slurpuff, Mr. Mime, Flabebe, Clefairy. So yeah, just fairy types, you know? It's a pretty basic. With that, we have wrapped up the ones that I can kind of predict what was going to be in them. I did not foresee getting this shit, right? I did not see myself getting these at all. But I could, for the most part, it is about what I expected. Now, next, I want to go through this. Next, I want to go through this thing. I'm not actually quite sure what this is. It's a box, Roaring Skies, theme deck. So I'm imagining that this is all electric types. And this seems like it's meant to be used for actual use in play. I don't remember ever getting this. I don't know where I got this. Most of my Pokemon cards I would get from like Toys R Us. So let's see. We got Pikachu, Energy, Voltorb, Energy, Nincada, Electric, Wurmple, Voltorb, Manectric, Cascoon, Electrode, Energy, Electric, Energy. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Dratini. Dragon type Dratini. I don't think they have dragon types anymore. As I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure dragon types were removed. Which is wild to me. Because what the hell else are you making dragon type? I know they tend to group types. I know they tend to group types together, but I can't imagine dragon type being anything else. So what set is this? What year is this? 2015? What do I got here? Roaring Skies. Okay, so it's Roaring Skies again. And number 49. Okay, so it's like a good, like, $40. pretty alright. Fairy types don't exist anymore either? Wait, seriously? Hold on. In that case, I want to go through this one again. If fairy types don't exist anymore, then I want to go through this one again. I'll go through it again later. That's wild. Alright. Energy, energy, Dustox, energy, energy, Tierno, Trainer's Mail, Professor's Letter, Zapdos, Manectric, Switch, Wally, Pikachu, Ninjask. Okay. Basic shit. Well, no new fairy type cards. Yeah, I know. Like, they don't still make them. I mean, like, in that case, I want to go through the old ones. See if I have anything that, that's in there that people are looking for now that fairy types don't exist. Anyway. So yeah, not much of note in that, other than the Dratini, which was, again, $40-ish. Now, before I get to the other tins, there's something I've been eyeing. Okay. Do I want to do this one now? Do I want to do this now? This is... Let me move my phone a bit so you can see. This is a big-ass lunchbox. Do I want to go into this now? I'm going to actually ask you, do we do this now or do we finish with this? Well, no, we're finishing with the Charizard tin, the new one. But do we want to do this one right now or this be the last one before the Charizard tin? Because I'm intrigued by this, but... And it feels heavy. There's a lot in here. So yeah, maybe we end on this. Okay. I think this is the lightest one. Yeah, this feels pretty light. This here. So this is Breakthrough. Don't fully know what this was, but it's a neat looking box. I remember quite liking it. Okay, so there's a solid number of cards in here. This is the inside. There's a nice amount of cards. I think this might have been the thing I used to carry my cards for a little while. Also, it looks like... Okay, there's stickers in here. Not even Pokemon stickers, just stickers. So yeah, I probably just carried shit in here for a while. Okay. Special energy to start with. I'm going to split this in half. I'm also going to move these over to about here. And yeah, we just got these stickers here. Don't know what these are. Don't know what these are for, but we got them. Okay. So, Special Energy, Eco Arm, Holographic Volcarona, Combi, Professor Juniper, Silent, Bianca, Energy. Ooh, okay. Oh? Promo Holographic Tepig. Promo looked like it had a lot of big cards on it. What number is this? Tepig, it goes for about $60. Nothing impressive, but still. Energy. Energy. Okay. We got reverse hollow unknown. That might be something. Probably not, though. Sir Juniper. Elisa. Malamar. Energy. Energy search. Energy. Sail fossil. Full heal. A fairy. Okay, so you said that they don't make fairy type cards anymore. I am curious to see if that affected the value of them. That's weird. I thought this was breakthrough. What set is this? What set is this? Furious Fists. Interesting. $69. $40. So it seems like most things go for $40 at PSA 10. Zubat, Professor's Letter, Revive, Pokemon Center Lady, Tierno, Pikachu, Beedrill, Watchog, Meowth, Venonat, Torchic, which is a regular ass Torchic though, right? I mean, people like Torchic, but what the fuck? Okay, no. Regular Torchic, it's a bit higher because it's Torchic, but it's 80. Fighting Stadium, Energy, Reverse Hollow Machop, Skorupi, Makuhita, Machop. Ooh, Selectivire. It looks neat, so that could help. What's this? 30? No, it's 40. $40. And Energy. Okay. That's that. And then the other half. Come on. Oh, camera froze. Hold on. Oy, God. Fuck. There we go. Okay. Okay, next half. Switch, Raichu, Pancham, support. It's quite damaged though. Spoink, Atkins, Pidgey, Spearow, Oddish, Reverse Hollow Gloom, Sceptile Spirit Link. I can see this being valuable to like actual players. Ancient Origins. Yes, I remember hearing that name quite a bit back in the day. What's this, 80? Okay, no, it's usual value of $40. Dedenne, Chikorita from the same set as the Totodile. What set was that? Call of Legends. $53. Chikorita. This is $40. It's $40. Appears to be an older Golbat. Diglett. Ooh, Charmander. People like Charmander. Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Older ones too. The Squirtle doesn't look great, but the Bulbasaur also doesn't look great. So I don't imagine they're particularly valuable. But I might as well check on them. What year was this? 2007? And this is Secret Wonders. $77. Okay, no, this is roughly average, and then the Squirtle is from Unleashed. And it's pretty average. Okay. Continuing. Caterpie, Weedle, Kakuna, Steven, Licky, Zorua, Doduo, Zapdos. Why do you look like that? It's quite damaged, so it's not going to be of much value. Ultra Ball, Energy, do not go in this pile. Magnetic Storm, Training Center, Energy, Trico. Promo Trico. XY 36. Average. Okay. Cool. So that's that. Not much more exciting than the tins. Okay. Next, take a look. Eldiot. I'm waiting on the Latios tin because I'm seeing a sleeve through the window in it. And I think that means I must have sleeved it when I was a kid, and I am very curious to know what I would have sleeved when I was younger. That was so good. Right? So I'm going to leave that to just before the lunchbox. Yeah. Okay. So this is one of the ones that I packed up. This is one of the ones that I packed up to the gills, and I don't know why. So I'm just gonna... There's a lot of TCG, like, digital pack cards here. So we'll sort those out as we see them. We'll start here. Okay, so Pokeradar, Halpad, Energy Switch, Silver Mirror, Reverse Hollow. Tool Retriever. Hello, Sir Axel. Trick Shovel. Sacred Ash. Megaphone, Reverse Hollow, Tool Retriever. Alright, we got some energy. Double energy. Digital Code. Sparkling Robe. Special energy. Professor's Letter. Reversal Trigger. Fiery Torch. Here we go. So now we're actually getting to some stuff. Shelmet. Team Plasma Frostblast. That sounds like it could be something. What set is this? Do I already have it pulled up? I might. This was what? 2013. Plasma Blast, right. Of course, because it's Team Plasma. How are you today, Sir Axel? So this is 23. Frostlass. Average price. Okay. We got Dynamo, Electabuzz, Patrat, an older Eevee. That could be something. A really scuffed up Patrat. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's bad. That is not good. Oof. Reverse Hollow Patrat. Teddy Ursa. Reverse Hollow Bidoof. Minchino. A Binacle. I fuck with Binacle. I love my Binacle in ZA. That's my guy. I named him, guys. Rhyhorn, Trapinch, Solrock. Oh, Abomasnow. Frostlass, Snover. Glalie, I imagine, isn't any different than the Frostlass. Celio, Mismagius, Reverse Hollow Golurk, Drifloon, Phantump, Pumpkaboo, Minun, Reverse Hollow Pikachu, Electabuzz, Electric, Helioptile, Electrike, Electrode, Dynamo, Scatterbug, Reverse Hollow Scatterbug, Litwick, Spheal, Ladybug, Reverse Hollow Lunatone, Watchog, Reverse Hollow Patrat, Girafarig, Slackoth, Bibarel, Linoon, Zigzagoon, Bidoof, Lickitung, Chansey, Yanma, Gloomeyes, Scatterbug, and Gligar. Okay. Solid start. Well, I mean, nothing of note in them, but still a lot more to get through in this tin. I'll put this bit back in the tin. Okay, now we're getting into the where there's a ton of the TCG online cards. Alright, so Reverse Hollow Ledian, Solrock, Geodude. Hold on, let me just flip this. Geodude, Binacle, Rhydon, Buneary, Rhyhorn, Trapinch. Ooh, This looks like an older Eevee. Not really. It's 2014. Teddy Ursa, Lillipup, Oregon, Minccino, Sentret, Dunsparce, Herdier, Reverse Hollow Kangaskhan, Bunnelby, Oregon 2, and then a whole lot of online cards. Gosh, just so many online cards. I don't think it's even still a thing. Okay, Trapinch, Rhyhorn, Dynamo, Helioptile, Rhyhorn, Trapinch, Bidoof, Bibarel, Trapinch, Geodude, Team Flare Grunt, and AZ. Pokemon Fan Club, Tierno, Teammates, Tierno, Pokemon Center Lady, Professor Birch's Observations, Master Ball, okay, Protective Orb. Oh, these are old trainers. What year were these? 2005. Okay, hold on. And then after that is just a whole bunch of online cards. So hold on, these are from 2005. That could mean they're solidly valuable. Particularly, I'm thinking Professor Elm's training method looks like it could be something. Dragon Frontiers is that one. $79. Yup. At PSA 10, this is worth a little under $200. I don't believe this is a PSA 10. But who knows? I'll put it in the pile of things to pay attention to. So that tells me that these may also be worth something. Okay, so this one is 81. Nope. This one is from a set I've already looked into, so I could just pull that up. Protective Orb, number 90. If it were reverse hollow, it would be $300. It's not a reverse hollow, so thanks. The Master Ball. I see this being something. 2007. Power Keepers. $78. No, it's like $80. Still quite good, but that's again only if it's PSA 10. 87. Okay, and then what's this? 2006. Crystal Guardians. Yeah, not surprising. It's fucking Potion. Like, yeah, okay. Who would have thought Potion wasn't particularly sought after? Okay. Put this back in the tin. And then the last bit from this tin. These are all online codes. Professor Sycamore, Magnetic Storm, Palpad, Shauna, even more code. Oh, so many, 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 many codes. So many codes. Just a ton of codes. Just genuinely so many codes. Okay, reversal trigger. Dimension Valley. Another code. Reverse hollow heavy ball. 2012. Muscle band. Evo soda. Energy. Root fossil lily. Life herb. Quite damaged though, so it's not going to be worth anything. And energy. Okay, so that's it for the Keldeo tin. What I'm noticing is that none of the EXs are in the tin. So either I lost them or they're in one of the remaining things. There's only 2 options left, and I'm betting if they're anywhere, they are in the Latios tin, because I literally can see a sleeved card, the back of a sleeved card through the little window. And now it's time to see what that deal is. All right. Okay, here we go. So you see, here's the Latios tin, and you see what I mean when I say I can see a sleeved card in the window. Unless that is just a straight up sleeve, which is actually very possible, and I didn't consider that. But let's see. And these are sleeves. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, I got my hopes up, but you know what? This is... Oh. Wait, these aren't sleeves. I was wrong, these aren't sleeves. There are Pokemon in this. Energy. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. So some of these are sleeves. Some of these are Pokemon. I'm gonna try to suss out which are sleeves from the back. I don't want to see them. Okay. These are sleeves, which is good, because if we encounter more really good cards, we can sleeve them. And if we can't, then we can at least sleeve the ones that I want to look into. So far, these are all sleeves. Yeah. So I'll put these with the rest of the sleeves. Sleeve, 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 card. Okay. Card. Okay, we got 4 sleeved cards right here. Okay. Let's see what we got. Mega Charizard EX. Wait a fucking minute. I think I know what card this is, and I think this, yeah, this is like super damaged. I remember getting this card, and I remember it's super damaged. I think I just really wanted Mega Charizard. But... oh my god, I can almost read this now. That says... No, I can't. I'm not that far along in katakana yet. But okay. So let's just entertain myself. What would this have been worth if it wasn't wrecked to shit? And actually, you know what? I'm gonna take it out of the sleeve because I know it's wrecked to shit. And I know that there's nothing I can do to it that's worse than it already has. So yeah, if you just look at the back, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. This is not well preserved at all. It was like this when I got it. I got this in a trade when I was in like grade 4 or 5. And yeah, you can see the bent corners. This is not going to get me anything unless this is like a particularly sought after card, even damaged, which I highly doubt is the case. But just to be safe, let's find out. This would have been roughly 2014. Because, you know, X and Y, Megas. Yeah, 2014. Flashfire is the set. Hello. I'm just gonna use this one. Flashfire. Okay. Fuck, man, are you kidding me? At PSA 10, this shit would have been $6,000. This is, at this grade, it's probably like 20. That's so annoying. The fact that it's like this when I got it. Okay, next. Ooh, okay. Raichu Break. Raichu Break. Why did I sleeve this? It looks to be in solid condition. In fact, I don't see any issue with it. At least barely any. Okay. Break. I don't remember a whole lot about Breakthrough. I think this was like when I was starting to slip out of the Pokemon TCG stuff. And again, I was also like, what, 10? So I already didn't really understand at all. This is Breakthrough. Okay. 50. Alright, you break a good $170. Okay, that's not bad at all for this. Okay, this one. There's the Latios, Mega Latios EX. Do I have this shit open? Oh, I already have this open. Perfect. This is 102. Fuck me in the ass. This is 2006. Fucking me in the ass. This is $2,500. 2,600. That's at PSA 10. PSA 9, it's a good 600. I'll be damned. Okay. Okay. This is something. And then Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough, it seems. $163, it's ultra rare. At PSA 10, it is $2,000. At PSA 10, it is $2,000. At PSA 9, it is $300. Big drop. There's a good chance this is a 10. So big. Okay. I'll need to find a way to get these graded, because I'll only sell them if I really know I will get like good money from them. All right. So I'm going to split this in half. Because there could be more. There could be more that I just didn't sleeve for some fucking reason when I was younger. And yeah. And there's also, there could be more in the lunchbox too. Okay. Special Energy, Weakness Policy, Mega Turbo, Magikarp, Eco Arm, Level Ball. Rayquaza. What is this? It's a promo card. Fuck me. Where's the promo listings? There we go. Rayquaza. This is what, XY64? Okay. Let's just sleeve that really quick. I don't think this is PSA 10, but it could be a 9. And at 9, it's still like $500. So for a drop that small, I'm just gonna keep that sleeved, I think. What the fuck? Hold on. Groudon and Kyogre. Holographic Groudon, reverse holo Kyogre. What set is this? Primal Clash. Oh, so these are probably from the lunchbox then. Primal Clash. Okay, so they're not EXs, so that's off the table. But 53 for a reverse holo, which this is about $100. Okay, you know what? I have a ton of sleeves. I might as well sleeve it. The Groudon is number 84. What the fuck? Cracked Ice, which I think this is, at PSA 10 is $400. But I don't think this is PSA 10. And if it's not Cracked Ice, then it's just like a good 80. But I'll sleeve it just in case, because I'm pretty sure that's the Cracked Ice. Okay. Regirock. I think I have this set open already, so I might as well check the Regirock. 40. Okay, yeah, no, it's pretty average priced. Oh, and Golett. Larvesta, Eevee, Kirlia, Gloom, Ace Trainer, Metang, Larvesta, Ralts, Wooper, Vileplume, Electrode. I see a Dragonair at the back. Nincada, Manectric, Pidove, Dunsparce, Voltorb, Pikachu. Ooh. Okay. A full art holographic Togekiss. Or is it reverse holo? I think it's reverse holo. But I already have this set open too. I'm gonna keep that open right there. And then this is number 46. Togekiss. Oh. The reverse holo is worth less. Fucking cool. This is actually not as good as if it were just a regular Togekiss of this card. Gosh. Okay. Electric. Nidorina. Nidoran female. Tentacool. Torchic. Hippopotas. Surskit. Holographic Huntail. Persian. Golett. Darmanitan. Team Plasma Sharpedo. Golurk. A reverse holo full art Golurk. This may be the same situation as the Togekiss though. This is number 35. Oh, no. At PSA 10, this is $200. I'll sleeve that. Okay. And then this Metacham here could be the same situation as the Togekiss, where this is worth more because it's not reverse hollow or a hollow. This is Breaking Point, which I have the Groudon. Uh, 81. Nope, not worth much of anything. We got Porygon and Porygon Z. We got reverse hollow Porygon 2. Energy. Fuck. Full art Dragonite. $52. $250. And then the Dragonair and Dratini are both 49. And then 50. The Dragonair is not reverse hollow, so it's pretty standard. All right. That's pretty good. Oh, I left a bunch of energies in there. No, that's not an energy. Okay. I'm glad I got all those sleeves, because I'm much more willing to sleeve some of these cards. Alright. This now another chunk of the tin. Ooh. Okay, some of these are not Pokemon cards. Cascoon, Electric Energy. Are you just realizing what some of these cards are? Skarmory, Energy. It's World of Warcraft. Oh fuck, Quilava. Okay. I don't play World of Warcraft. I don't know why I had these. I thought they were neat at the time, I think, and that's why I bought them. These could be worth something to someone. Yeah, I'll look into that later. Oh my god, okay. We got this fucked up Quilava. Probably not worth much. But, yeah. Okay, Oddish, Meowth, Quagsire, Zorua, Sneasel, Stunky, Houndour, Scraggy, Reverse Hollow Krokorok, Stunky, Reverse Hollow Scrappy, Scraggy, Child of Ursoc, what the fuck is this? Torgor Darkfire, team mascot of the Blue Jays. Furfro, Roller Skates, Full Heal, Magic the Gathering promo card, Spiritomb, Riolu. Ooh, hold on. Spiritomb from Roaring Skies. Number 55. No. Utterly worthless. This Eevee is fucked. Riolu. Oh no, this is damage to hell. Fennekin. Cyndaquil, also quite damaged. Reverse Hollow Phantom. Brokey. Torchic. Eevee. John Gibbons. Brooke Jacoby, and Pete Walker. Those are my Pokemon. Those are my Pokemon. Oh, we got even more. We got, the Ring of Blood, Rockdar, the Sundered Lord, Tim Liper, Luis Rivera, DeMarlo Hale, Dane Johnson, Mark, Brett Cecil, R.A. Dickey, Marco Estrada, Liam Hendricks, Drew Hutchison, Colt Hines, Aaron Loop, Daniel Norris, Todd Redmond, Aaron Sanchez, Miguel Castro, Roberto Osuna, Russell Martin, Dioner Navarro, Josh Donaldson, Edwin Incarnation, Jose Reyes, Justin Smoke, Steve Tollison, Danny Valencia, Devin Travis, Jose Bautista, Kevin Pillar, Dalton Pompey. Join the Junior Jays Club today. A natural gas leak smells like rotten eggs. Parents, keep your family safe at home. Safe at home. Is your home carbon monoxide safe? Cover your fire safety bases. Minun, On Edge, D-Dot, Shelter. Welp. Sans! Dude, you've missed so much. I got some crazy shit in here. I don't know much about baseball cards. I really have no clue how... Well, now I know why this tin was so packed. It's because half of it wasn't Pokemon. Yeah, so... I have no idea if these are worth anything. Baseball cards, I know, do sometimes go for quite a bit. I'll ask my dad or my brother about them, because they would know a lot more than me. And I'm probably going to tell my dad about this stream anyway. So, yeah. That called it for this tin. But we've still got one more to open from my childhood, and then we've got the new tin that I bought recently. So... let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So before I get into the lunchbox, I want to also show these other things that I got that I think came from these same packs when I was a kid. Okay. Ooh, tin. There we go. Now my facial tracking works. So I've got this player's guide. From Breakthrough, which I have no idea. I never used this shit. I've got stickers of Kyogre and Groudon, which maybe I'll use those someday. And I've got what I think is a poster of some sort of the Kalos starters, which is a bit damaged, but I can put it up in my room. Oh, that's neat. Okay, let's crack this open. All right, the handle's a bit damaged, but I could probably fix it, honestly, if I really wanted to. Okay, look at this. Oh, is that some sleeved cards? Hold on. Sleeve cards or just sleeves? Okay, fucking... I don't know what I was cooking here, but I sleeved Bridge... What the fuck is this? Is that Mew? That's fucking Mew. What? Where did I get this? Okay, it looks scuffed as hell, but it's still Mew. Promo 8. Oh, that's actually a bit disappointing. Even at PSA 10, this is like $170, which would be good, except this is definitely not PSA 10, and it's Mew. But I mean, I sleeved it for a reason. What was I cooking with this? Bridget? What was I doing, man? Was I just a gooner back then? Well, I mean, I sleeved it. It must have been for some reason. Who is Bridget? Who the hell is Bridget? Okay. This one, okay, I already have this set. This is a breakthrough. 161. Oh, this is the Mewtwo EX that I have. Bridget. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so this at PSA 10 is $400. What was I doing? What did I know? What knowledge did I have that full art holographic Bridget was gonna be $400? What knowledge did I have? Okay, and I sleeved this years ago, so it's probably in good condition. Sure. Okay, and now I've got a bunch of more sleeves, so I can sleeve more shit. This is another, okay. Well, off rip, a bunch of these are facing up. So, what is these? What are these? Are these dividers? They're dividers. Okay. Sure. This looks like a gift of some sort that I don't know what would have been in it. These are facing down, so let's look through these. A bunch of these are energies, it looks like. Okay. Granbull, Noibat, Herdier, Staryu, Reverse Hollow Mischievous, Piplup, Swoobat, Dodrio, Starly, Brokey, Behem, Pinsir, Stoutland, Cacnea, Ralts, Frinplup, Cubone, Reverse Hollow Cacnea, Chespin, Frogadier, energy. Okay, they're all energies here. Okay. Okay. Next, we got Dustin Pedroia. Holographic Justin Pedroia. Could be something. Okay. What's this? This is a hypnotoxic laser, not in great condition. All right, now let's start. Ooh, okay. Let's get, what is this? Is this a battle mat? I think this is a battle mat. I'm pretty sure that's what this was. I'll open it up later. Let me just try and get a good, like, chunk of cards, because these are all, let me try to show you, these are all just loose in here, which is a bad sign. First of all, fake ass Doug Trio. Horrible fake. Same as the Shaman from earlier. This is dog shit. This is dog shit. This is shameful. Alright, I found a... Minecraft. I found a Minecraft. Minecraft Diamond Sword in my Pokemon box. Okay. Sure. Why not? I'll just put some of these into kind of a deck. Alright. This will be the first batch. Okay. We got Snorlax, Reverse Hollow, Inkay, Woobat, Hero, Mamoswine, Holographic, Starly, Chespin, Seeking, Cubone, Graveler, Girder, Snorlax, Wobbuffet, Vaporeon, and it's an older Vaporeon. And we know people love Vaporeon. What set is this from? Call of Legends. 52. Oh gosh. Okay. So it's $100 PSA 10, which this is definitely not. And then at grade 9, it immediately jumps back down to 17. So I'm gonna say no. Quilava, Snubble, Reverse Hollow Marowak, Swablu, Haunter, Kirlia, Ghastly, Duat, Flabebe, Pikachu, Noibat, Swinub, Druddigon, Dragon type. Those don't exist anymore. Could be huge. Here we go. 70. Nope. Nope. Magnemite, Noctowl, Woobat, Staravia, Chespin, Reverse Hollow Panpour, Fennekin, Magneton, Magnemite, Snover, Doduo, Energy, Dynamo. What is this? Turtwig. Quite damaged though. Team Flare Grunt, Roggenrola, Love Disc, Dusclops, Torchic, AZ, Gumi, Flabebe, Energy. I could see maybe Gumi being something because Pseudo Legend. Flashfire. Flashfire. Okay. Number is 72. No. And I doubt the case will be with Flabebe. 62. No. Okay. Okay. Next batch. Oh gosh. Even more things. Codes. I'll open these up later. Oh, it's just a divider again. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fucking on. Hold the fucking on. These appear to be a bit damaged, but they may not. This is signed. What the fuck? What is this? Okay, hold on. This is what I was looking to get. Okay. First of all, Latios EX. Promo, Latios EX. Why would I sleeve fucking Bridget, but not Latios EX? I sleeve the Mega Latios. Okay. Promo. Promo XY72. $430. Sick. Okay. What is this? Damaged as hell. So it's not gonna probably be that good. And also it doesn't look like it actually would be very good anyway, now that I'm getting a better look at it. 33. Okay, well this would have been $200 if it wasn't wrecked to shit. So yeah. We got a reverse hollow Articuno. Very damaged. 2009. Where did I get some of these? I'm genuinely trying to think where I would have gotten this. Supreme Victories. Supreme Victors. Sorry. 16. Okay, so this is $300 at PSA 10. There's no goddamn way in hell this is a PSA 10. And at PSA 9, it drops down to 60. So I'm going to say this is not good. This is a Trevenant, and it has a signature on it for some reason. What pack would this have been? It was just straight up XY. $55. Trevenant. Is it normally have a signature? No. Why is this signed? Whose signature is this? Whose signature is this? It looks printed on... Well, that might have something to do with it. Okay, so I'm going to sleeve this just in case. And if anybody finds this and has any idea what that might mean, let me know. And then the Moltres, which holographic, kind of scuffed. What set is this? What year is this? 2012. Next to Destinies. Uh, 14. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, well, pretty scuffed. At PSA 10, it would have been a, actually, hold on. Cosmos Hollow, which I think this is, at PSA 10, would be $2,000. I don't think that's what this is, but I'm gonna sleeve it just in case. But this looks quite scuffed. Because at 9, it drops straight down to $36. Which is so annoying. Okay. Yeah. Wow. So we got Piplup. We got Piplup, Electric, what's this? Rufflet, Fennekin, Energy, Fairy Garden, Eevee, Krokorok, Lickitung, Stunky, Helioptile, Sliggoo, Code, Energy, Code, Pansear, Reverse Hollow, Fairy Garden, Dusclops, Energy, Trainer Potion, Energy, Fairy Garden, Energy. Oh shit! French Zekrom. Quite scuffed and also French, so probably not worth anything, but let's just hypothetically see if this weren't scuffed and French, what would this have been? This is black and white 005. Well, not much anyway. Okay. Fair enough. Energy. Oh boy. Energy after energy. And Stunfisk. Energy. Hunter from 2009. The Arceus set, apparently. Number 42. It's not reverse hollow, so it's just pretty average price. Panpour, Lorgis, Gabite. Don't know what set this is. It's probably not worth much. And Krokorok. And then the last few in the box. In addition to just straight up money, is Skiddo, Energy, Heavy Ball, Energy, Judge, Reserve Ticket, Fisherman, Bronzor, Energy, Dusclops, Stunky, Jinx, Bunnelby, Spheal, Reverse Hollow, Ralts, Roselia, Litleo. Sylveon. Sylveon. Could be something. Ladiba Energy. I'm gonna take a quick look at this Sylveon. Number 72. $100 at PSA 10, but I don't think that's what this is. And that is all for my childhood Pokemon card collection. Right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. That is all for my childhood Pokemon card collection. But we're not done the stream just yet. I will quickly pack these away. Okay, not as quick as I would like. Okay, just yoink them in there. Okay. We are not done yet, though. Because we are now going to open this, which is my first Pokemon tin in nearly 10 years, I think. Okay, so let's okay, come on, come on, come on. Where's my... There it is. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. First tin in nearly 10 years, I think. I don't remember opening one in that time. So, let's see. First. Ooh, they got fancier. Obviously. Is Mega Charizard EX. My childhood white whale. This, I'm assuming this set is brand new, and seeing as this is literally on the cover, I imagine it's not particularly sought after. But I might as well see what this is. 029. Hello? Hello? Work, please. I'm also gonna pull up this set. I don't actually know what it is. Is it just Mega Evolution? MEP. Okay, well, we'll wait for that to load. And then this card for the app. Gosh. Okay. In the meantime, ooh. Oh, it's Phantasmal Flames is what this is. So, first, we remove the two on the back. Energy Code. Bunnery. Ramblin. Absol. Oddish. Something about these cards feel weird to me. Maybe it's just because I've been handling old ones for so long now. Bramblegast. Low Torch. Crocodile. Gliscor. Arcaludon. Holographic Moltres. I would love if I could see. And this is Phantasmal Flames? Yes. Okay, Phantasmal Flames. Oh. Wait a minute. Where the fuck did I put the Charizard? What the fuck? Am I retarded? Where's the Charizard? Okay, no. Okay. I'm not stupid. What the hell, dog? Okay, whatever. Oh, this there. Okay. Let's take a look at the cards I got at the end there. So it's Moltres, 14. Oh, I know why. Because I put in the 0. Yeah, the Mega Charizard EX is like $8. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. But probably in a few years from now. Holographic is $32. So, but I'm gonna sleeve it anyway because I can foresee this being something worth it a few years from now. Our Kaludon is 75. Reverse Hollow, $30. I'm just gonna sleeve these just because I mean, I don't suspect I'll ever sell these, is the thing. I don't suspect I will need to sell these ever, but you know, in another 10 years, it'll be cool to look back through these cards and think maybe, hey, is this something worth, was this worth something? Was it not? Who knows? I have a ton of sleeves anyway. Yeah. Okay. Next, how many are there? Yeah, there's only 4. Okay. So this has on it Mega Gengar. Is there like a good, like a designated tearing spot or what? Because these are a bit difficult to open. There we go, I think. Oh, no. I fucked it. I mean, it's all fine. It's all fine. Okay. Okay. Take off the energy and the code. We got, Jesus, this is bad bitrate. Okay, Krokorok, Lombre. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Trapinch, Zigzagoon, Jumbo Ice Cream, Ludicolo, Bramblegast, Gloom, Wigglytuff, Genesect. Okay. What's the deal with Genesect? Oh. Oh. Maybe this is why they're not as expensive, because they're the last card, so you're like guaranteed to get one in a tin, or you're more likely to get one in a tin. But you know, Wigglytuff Reverse Hollow. Also, in my own time, I think I will go back through these just to see any potentially rare cards I might have missed. Because I didn't do like super in-depth look through these. I mean, really, if I sold all of them, I would get like a ton of money, is the thing. If I just sold these, especially without disclosing what cards are in them, yeah. Okay. Next one. Okay, you know what I'm actually going to do really quick is see if this helps at all. Okay, yeah, the energy and the card thingy, card. Spoink. Snover. Delibird. Toxicroak. Grumpig. Force of Vitality. Executor. Shiftry. Snom. Mega Camerupt EX. That's gotta be something. Huh? Oh. Oh, this is a different set. This is Battle Flames. This is just straight Mega Evolution. Is 22. Mega Camera PX, that is 25 whole dollars. I can see it going up though. I'm gonna put it there. And then in addition, Snom, he's 42. Which costs more. That would get me more. What the hell? Okay. Okay, yeah. And then last one before we wrap up for the night. Journey Together. Doesn't look like anything in this set goes for particularly high right now. That's okay. Okay. All right, let's see. Ends Darumaka specifically. Fascinating. Yeah, no. Fungus. Whoa, no spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. Ends Clink. Lotad. Hops Corviknight. Greedent. Regice. Bagon. And Zorua. And holographic Lycanroc. Okay. And I'll just flip these in some sleeves. And with that, we have finished. Okay. So, give me but a moment and I will move back to the just chatting room. Okay. We are back, and with that, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I actually had quite a bit of fun with this. This was a pretty fun stream. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. Yeah. yeah, I got some cool stuff in there that I was not expecting to find. My voice is a bit hoarse now from reading out all those names. But yeah, I got some stuff to look into that I didn't really think I would. Also, what are these cards here? Oh, yes, all the Mudkips and Marshtomps that I should probably sleeve up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I don't know when my next stream is gonna be. I haven't had time to sit down and really just, come up with a schedule. But hopefully that will be soon. Friend A has told me he is about ready to start with Danganronpa 2. So that'll be coming probably next month. Yeah. And of course, I mentioned this in a post, but I started a Ko-fi, which I don't expect any I don't expect a whole lot of support on that, because I don't really have any exclusive content to offer right now. I'm thinking maybe I'll make the edited Danganronpa VOD a exclusive thing there just for a little bit. But yeah, as of right now, it's kind of just like a, if you would like to support me, it is there. And if not, then that is totally reasonable, because there is genuinely no reason to do it. The idea is that, maybe I can get my Switch too, and then I can start streaming games on that. But also, these cards that I just opened, if they are truly PSA 10, then the Latios alone would fund me a Switch 2. So, yeah. Thank you everybody that dropped by to watch. This was really fun, and I will be back probably later this week. Maybe I'll do some more. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll use the Ko-fi to fund more Pokemon boxes. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe if I use the Ko-fi to fund more Pokemon packs, then I can do more of these streams. But yeah. All right. That's all. Actually, I might raid somebody, because it appears that there is somebody in the stream. So if there is somebody I can raid, well, there is someone I can raid. 2 people ready to raid? Yep, 2 viewers ready to raid. Yep, alright. I'm raiding in. Good night, everybody.